in indie films, you can get a speaking part. You can get a big speaking part. You're not going to get paid for it, but you can get experience in the art of acting, how to prepare. And you actually have to learn how to memorize your scenes and then shoot the movie. So it's like, and so that's what I did. I started looking into local filmmakers, and that's what I did. I ended up on online meeting this very talented guy named Richard Chandler, and Rich runs Boston Film Family, and he was doing a movie at the time called Legless. Basically, it was this comedy about about a bunch of buddies getting together, and a neighbor comes over to tell them to move their cars, and I'm the guy that plays the neighbor that has to come over and tell them to move their cars, and I'm supposed to be like this kind of dopey guy, and so that was my first actual speaking part that I had on film. And I played a guy named Mickey Whipplestein, and so Richard was the director. He did everything. He wrote the movie. Very talented guy, and so he cast me. He cast me for the part. And so that's what I did. We shot the movie in a month. We shot it on weekends. Took us a month to shoot all the scenes, I believe, and then, when the movie came out months later, there I am. They did a premiere, and I went to the premiere, and I had a pretty big part in it. I was in a few scenes, and I actually had to play dead, but I wasn't dead. I was just passed out drunk, because these guys, when I go in to tell them to move their car, and so I go in and I drink with them, and I drink so much that I pass out, and they think I'm dead, but I'm not. So you'd have to see the movie. But I actually end up waking almost like a weekend at Bernie's, but Bernie never woke up. He stayed dead. But I wake up later in the movie. But anyways, that was my first experience having a speaking role, and I'm forever, eternally grateful to Richard Chandler from Boston Film Family for giving me my first speaking part. I was a nervous wreck because I'm like I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna go see myself actually acting on a movie in a theater. I'm gonna see myself and it's like, oh my goodness, this is finally, can't believe this is happening. I invited my family to go. My family went, and I was a nervous wreck because here I am. I'm thinking, I'm gonna be horrible and this is terrible. I'm gonna bomb, and I ended up. I ended up not. This is not bad for a beginner. I could have been. Obviously, I'm my worst critic, and I basically said, there's a couple of parts that I could have done better, but I guess it was okay. It was all right. The movie was very funny.